seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff of Antares, the New Orbit 3 mission, covering Cygnus on its third CRS mission to the ISS. That means
Major Fat Lips Izzy's in there. Who else we have? We got Caucasian Sasquatch, the drunk Minecraft player. We got for public scrutiny. Looks like we got Cuck in Tennessee watching too. Who else? What's up, man? Get your own content there, douchebag. What's up? What's up? 2025, baby. Micro.
Yeah, I'm a little slow sometimes. I got texted this channel, this timestamp, and it took me a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. All these names he's calling out are not in the chat. Is he making shit up again? Because everybody knows this motherfucker makes shit up. However, he wasn't making shit up. I took a second look, and there was one of these wonderful streamceptions going on. I love it when that shit happens.
But you know what?
Quick, though.
Oh, GS,
what happened?
Forgot some people, you dumb bitch.
All right.
Yeah, where's my clap?
All right, so I'm going to mute it right there. So let's ask this question. Just the Troll says, only the sender of an email can see all the names of the BCC receipts. So if Chris was able to see them all.
Poor, sad little Todd. He's got a panelist. One. Count. Take your shoes off. Count on your toes. How many panelists? One. Okay, if you count yourself twice. And he's doing a streamception of somebody's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. I'm so lonely. Oh, so lonely. I have no... Okay. Well, let's see what this is about.
All right, so that's gonna basically warp around. Yeah, it'd be fun to see what he has to say about that later. You know, good, no content providing folks. So here we go.
Weird. Content, in my opinion, is when you create something, you develop something, not when you sit around on your fat ass and talk. We all sit around on our fat ass and talk, and, well, I'm going to do less of it because I don't know if you saw my New Year's resolution on January 2nd. I'm not going to be hosting any more live streams. A lot of people do. No big deal. What's my point? A lot of people sit around and talk, also create content. Like me. Like Sarah the Raging Tomato. Like Hill Pirate Studios. Well, you name them. They have content and they sit around and talk. You and Fraud at Wrangler just sit around and talk. You have never created your own content. I know you think having a intellectual conversation, as you call them, is creating content. No, get a camera or put something together. I don't mean copy a cartoon from some other source and then use your crayon to relabel the characters. That's not creating content. That's stealing somebody else's content. Do something, Todd. Create something. All right, let's get on with it.
So here we go. Yeah, Izzy is Grifter for his personal elected official. Yes, this seems like Izzy. It looks like Grifter for Robbins has an elected official in his pocket now. Good old Izzy, who I'm hoping won't ever be reelected again.
I asked the question. I mean, if JJ is giving you a gift and therefore you are being paid by a corrupt government official, then if Chris is receiving any kind of gift from, say, Izzy.
Oh, like a super chat?
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't that
I wonder if she's ever super chatted him.
Oh, I get it. in an issue that has various sides and various levels of people of various professional levels, minus this guy on the left here. He's at no profession. Taking sides of an issue. And in one case, a public official is taking the side of one party, and another public official is taking the side of the other. Well, let's compare public officials. On one side, weighing in at 100 pounds, soaking wet, doesn't have a lot of hair, has a bigger landing strip than for public safety, and he's representing another one. Okay, the guy on the left is J.J. Scar Tissue. He is an elected jailer in the county of Meade, and he's representing, what's that t-shirt say? What would Ray do? Who is Ray? Ray is the woman abusing member of the sheriff's department in the same county. They're working together. Right, JJ? Someone rolls through a stop sign, pew, 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 pew. Actually empty the whole fucking magazine and hit nothing. That poor kid was the mayor's son. Anyway, okay. Ray and JJ. Tell you what, we'll be charitable. We'll leave Ray out of it. He's neither here in person, and he pretty much stays out of it because he has JJ doing all the water carrying. Okay, so JJ's the first publicly elected official, and he's representing the murderer, Michael Kaiser. He's representing the liar, generally specific. He is opposing for public safety. Okay, what can a jailer do? Well, but besides emptying a magazine on a guy for rolling through a stop sign, he can also bitch, whine, and complain about you guessed it, a thumbnail. And because that thumbnail hurt his wee little feelings, he has powers. He has powers. What can he do that his feelings are hurt by the thumbnail?
Just stay in the car for me, okay?
No, she's getting out to record this. She's getting out to record this.
Here we witness on January 25th, 2024, the arrest of for public safety. For public safety, what are you being arrested for?
I haven't intimidated anybody.
You can just stay in the car.
We know you haven't intimidated anybody, but who felt intimidated? I'll give you the answer. It was J.J. Scarborough, elected county jailer of Meade County. How was he intimidated? Oh, dear gosh. He was intimidated by seeing a thumbnail with his face under a KKK cartoon hat. That's very intimidating. Boy, he scares easily. He also felt intimidated that I was going to post a Johnson & Johnson DOJ letter, but by then the prosecutor laughed at him, and of course, here we are 7 months later, and he's pretending like it was all a joke. But that is the power of J.J. Scar Tissue. When he feels like his butt is hurt, he reaches out and he has ties with law enforcement, and he can get you arrested. Even if you're going to be found innocent, it's going to cost you time and money to prove your innocence. That's one that's one of the two elected officials.
Oh, she's going to record.
Yeah, that's not.
You got your body cam on?
Yeah, it's on.
What's your name?
Trooper Newton.
Okay, so they tell us we have to give equal time to both sides. So who is the other publicly elected official taking for public safety side as opposed to opposing him? Let's see. We know her as Izzy, I-Z-Z-Y, on YouTube, and she works with these guys. Correction. She doesn't work with them. She worked with them. It looked like regular three folks, right? What she did was the guy on the right and the guy on the left, they were soldiers in Iraq. And Izzy was an interpreter in Iraq. And she worked with these guys, and she took a bullet serving our country. And her crime, what is her crime? When I say crime, I put them in quotes. That's open quote, crime, end quote. Her crime is showing up on YouTube with this guy. Stone vet, fine fix finish. Also a soldier in Iraq in the same unit, and also a former Marine. And since his time in the Marines and his time in the Army, he has had jobs, unlike Todd. But her crime is working with these folks, serving our country. And okay, she's an elected official. What does she do as an elected official? Well, I've looked and I've looked and I've looked. I just cannot find where a president of a school board local has any authority to get anybody in legal trouble. People make fun of her. She doesn't have them arrested. Todd's making fun all the time. Todd, have you received any kind of warrants for your arrest? I don't think so, because she has no ties to, and furthermore, this is not her only job, but as her role as the elected official, she has no authority outside of her school board. Where's that, Izzy? I think Missouri? She has no influence over Todd in Kentucky, or JJ in Kentucky, or Fraud at Wrangler in Oklahoma, or she's an unpaid elected official serving. Todd, you don't know what that is. Serving. You say you serve, but Todd, you don't serve. You enlisted and rode the bus to get paid because your daddy-in-law made fun of you. Anyway, this corrupt elected public official has legal power. Direct legal power over for public safety. Whereas this elected public official has absolutely no legal power over anybody outside of her school district. Furthermore, she's not getting paid for it. She makes her money doing an actual full-time other job. And furthermore, she has no influence outside of YouTube, and she's not even a director or any kind of authority. As president of her school board, she just tallies the friggin' votes, affecting what programs are in the school system. So, you want to compare public officials? Go ahead, you idiots.
So here we go. Yeah, Izzy is grifter for his personal elected official. Yes, it seems like Izzy. It looks like Christopher Robbins has an elected official in his pocket now. Good old Izzy, who I'm hoping won't ever be reelected again.
And that's really all you can do, powerless Todd. Hope. Hoping and a wishing. I think I put that music to another video concerning you. Hope. That's all you can do is sit in your wife's basement. Hope that your wife feeds you and gives you a little spending money. Hope that your retirement check comes in at your very young age. And you can't even fucking vote. Izzy earned her citizenship, and she can vote. Not just in her school board. She can vote in general elections. You can't get your goat-smelling ass out of your fucking wife's basement to vote because you have PTSD. Oh, wait a minute, you don't have PTSD. Oh, wait a minute, you do have PTSD. No. Make up your fucking mind and do yourself a favor. I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm suggesting you do yourself this favor and shut the fuck up.
And launch team, be advised, stay at your consoles. Everyone in the LCC, maintain your positions in your consoles. In the LCC, maintain positions at your console.
Well, that totally sucked. Please be advised, there are absolutely no refunds.